The U.S. is set to resume mandatory reporting of COVID hospitalizations this November. On November 1st, hospitals in the U.S. will soon be required to report hospital admissions related to COVID-19, which would restore a mandate which was lifted earlier this year, according to federal officials. Once COVID hospitalization reporting became voluntary on May 1st, only 33% of hospitals chose to continue participating in reporting data, which means that about two-thirds did not, resulting in the quality and scale of the data being reported being dramatically reduced. This is the result of the respiratory package COVID-19 has been placed into, which is great for the winter season. So we're going to have more accurate hospitalization numbers after November 1st, which will also include information on influenza and RSV. But the unfortunate downside of this is that it's going to paint an inaccurate picture of what happened this summer and potentially what's going to happen next summer when we have our summer wave, which has happened every year since the start of the pandemic, and that it will look like hospitalizations get very, very low in the summer when they're not being reported by 66% of hospitals, and then they'll look relatively incredibly high in the winter when all the hospitals are then required to report on it, which is going to create a false summer-winter disparity where it will seem like hospitalizations are really only happening in the winter for COVID, but in reality in the summer they're not going to be tracked well at all. So we don't really know what's happening in the summer with COVID hospitalizations. What will be included after November 1st, it'll include confirmed infections of respiratory illnesses among hospitalized patients, information on hospital bed consensus and capacity, and there will be some limited patient demographic information including age. Additionally, we have no idea how frequently this data will be updated. The Center for Medicaid Services has proposed updates on a weekly basis. However, the final decision about the exact frequency is up to the Secretary of Health, Xavier Becerra.